We'll talk about the main card, like the main matches, the main event matches, championship matches in a minute. But just general impressions from WrestleMania, having fans back. The rain delay was a thing that happened for the first time in WrestleMania history. Peacock obviously was some bullshit throughout. I noted my over 10 technical difficulties over the 2 day period. But overall impressions from WrestleMania. What did we like? What didn't we like?
You know what? I was impressed with a lot of it. The main thing that impressed me was the fact that they didn't shy away from being like with the whole delay. They tried to pretty much uh, what's the word I guess you would say, like they tried to take up airtime, show some things, which I was impressed with. I really was. The overall show was kind of what I thought it was. I give it a solid C plus, and B in there maybe.
You talking
Um,
about both nights or just the like?
well, night one was better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. And I'm
I think
sure.
night I think night one was like overall. I think night one was I like overall the better night, like by
Yeah,
far.
yeah. I think so. I think the worst matches were on night two, honestly. Um, but no, like night one, man, I was so impressed. Like, I mean, well, again, I'm not going to get into the matches. We're going to do that in a few minutes. But overall, I thought it was a very interesting, a very successful WrestleMania. Could have been better if you add in night two, absolutely. But I thought it did well, especially for their first show back with the fans. And another thing that bothered me, and I've got a couple comments about it from different people on YouTube and people that know I do the show. Um, what did I think about the fact that it didn't look like there was any social distancing going on?
Yeah, that was something I actually noted in the stream. I was like, oh wow, they were like, just God damn it, we're gonna have limited capacity, but
Right.
apparently there's no social distancing in this
It was
70,000 seat
nuts. It
stadium.
literally looked like everyone was like elbow to elbow.
Yeah, it's like I think Vince didn't get the memo that you have to distance people like actually overall like throughout the stadium and not just like have the 5,000 or whatever or 25,000 in one area. Like that defeats the
Right.
purpose. Like you might as well have just had 60,000 in the stadium. Like
Yeah, I feel the same way because, like, I mean, you didn't really see anybody up top. You saw everybody low down lower,
mhm.
but like, you could have social distance. You could have had windows in place, plexiglass windows in place, things like that, and probably the capacity could have been cut down a little bit. But are we really surprised since it is Florida?
I mean, yeah, it's Florida. I mean, look, AEW. They what like look as much as we were marked for AEW, right? So like they do it right. Like they don't put like everyone together. They put people in pods. You could buy like groups of four, like seats of four, and then there's like
Right.
4 or 5 seats of distance between you and the next pod or the next group. So you're going with people that you already hang out with, whether they're your family, your friends. So you're kind of like in your own little group. WrestleMania, you don't
Right.
even know who you were next to, probably. But like you
Now,
had no idea. Like
did
it
you
was
check
just
out
whatever.
did you check out how the tickets were sold on WrestleMania? I didn't look actually.
I did like they had a weird pod thing, but like the thing is, like you were still next to people who were not in your pod.
Okay.
Like that was obvious. So like it was just the social distancing didn't matter. So like because there was no social distancing, so that was a big. Honestly, like that's something that has me concerned even right now because I'm like, yo, like these are people who came from probably all over the country because like so we'll see what happens. Hopefully,
That's
you can
friends with
hope
Whitmer.
only at this point you can only hope for the best. But it was irresponsible for WWE to do that, honestly. But hey, man, I got their money, 25,000 per ticket.
Make sure
Literally, I say it every week. Vince McMahon, the person, is the biggest heel in the world. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.